Hello, yes, we
Hi.
can.
You both look amazing in that gorgeous setting. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Thank you.
We did it ourselves.
Yes, specifically for you.
We woke up very early this morning.
Well, I'm so excited about this season. It has been fantastic. We're 4 seasons in, and now it's finally the second son's turn, is it not? And this is a little bit of a Cinderella story this season.
It
Yeah,
is.
it is. With a bit of a spin on it, I think.
Yeah. It's nice because it feels like you feel in safe hands because it's such an evocative I mean, the Cinderella story is so old. And, it brings you back to like memories of being a kid, I think. Like it's such a strong plot line, that thing. But as you say, like I think the fun of it is that, because Cinderella's a bit of a myth, I guess every time it's told slightly differently. And this one does really unfold in a very specific way. The premise is very Cinderella-y, but then we sort of take it elsewhere, which is a lot of fun to do. Yeah.
Absolutely. And you, and your character on the other side of this world, coming in with a fresh outside perspective. What was it like embodying that?
Oh gosh. When you say outside perspective, you mean in terms of like lower class or just as a
Yes.
me freshie?
No, I mean your character.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's interesting because we're really opening the doors into the whole downstairs world, and I really do believe that Sophie is like seeing the heartbeat of how a house is run and how the world is actually made. Before it was all kind of just this outside, we pretend, and it's like all this glitz and glamour of it all. But yeah, I think I really just wanted to bring this sense of groundedness and more realistic approach to the Bridgerton universe, and I think Sophie is a great kind of what am I looking for? Anchor for that. Yeah.
And that's something that absolutely comes through. And this show has always championed representation as well.
I mean, it's amazing, and they've been doing it since season 1, and I think that's what drew me to Bridgerton is that, yes, it's set in, the 1800s, but we are kind of making it more palatable for a modern audience. When we walk on the streets, we see people from all cultures and all sexualities and religions, and like that's just how our world looks.
Yep.
So I think it's so amazing that we can share that story, and people like me can see themselves on the screen and also see a protagonist, but also see an antagonist, and not having to over-explain ourselves. Like we are just in the world and we exist as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And speaking of representation, Luke, we are dealing with a bisexual king here. Isn't it great that we're
Yes.
seeing even more sexuality represented?
Sexual.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I think what's very... I mean, you use the word bisexual, and I think people can see all sorts of things in that character. And I think, yes, there's a real sort of like curiosity and openness about Benedict, but I think what's refreshing specifically about him is that, there are lots of stories, obviously, that revolve around, a lot of sort of angst and a lot of repression around sexuality. And, there's absolutely the space for those stories. And, there have been quite a few of them. But I think it's really distinctive, and as in like very personally distinctive in terms of just Benedict, that it's really lovely that he seems to be someone who, it's like his sexuality doesn't feel like a matter of identity so much to him. Like it's not something that he's trying to solve. It's actually in this story a sort of like mysterious kind of force that's sort of sometimes like preventing him from sort of like committing to like, the sort of discovery of it is sort of preventing him from the idea of like actually settling down. And, he could have settled down. I do believe he could have settled down with anyone. I think he could have settled down with a man or woman, but he settles
But now
down
we
with
have
Sophie.
Sophie there.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And tell me about the chemistry between those two characters, palpable on screen.
Good.
Thank you.
Well, the scenes were always really lovely, really beautifully written, and that helps chemistry, I think, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
for sure. We never try to force anything. I think we just naturally found it. And I think what's so beautiful about Sophie and Benedict's journey is that they find it as time goes by as well, especially as Sophie and Benedict, not Lady and Silver and Benedict. And so we had the time to also develop that through our characters as well. So, yeah.
Love it. Well, I've got one last one to quickly wrap ourselves up with. We've got the sexiest man alive, now part of the Bridgerton family. How does that feel?
Wow.
It's an honour and a privilege.
What an honour. I mean, doesn't make me break a sweat at all.
You two, congratulations on this season. It is fantastic. I can't
Thank
wait
you
to
so
watch the
much.
rest
Thanks
of it
so
when
much.
it all comes out. Have a great day.
Lovely
Thank
Thank you very
you.
much.
Hello, Bridgertons. How are we doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
It looks like you live in the sky.
I'm floating in my little blue box.
Beautiful.
It's lovely to chat with you all. This is a pleasure. I'm loving the new season.
Thank you.
We're coming back to the Bridgerton siblings for season 4. For audiences, it feels like we're coming back to our own family. Does it feel like the same thing for you guys?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm glad it feels like that for you as well.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like for us. Just constant
every time.
cry laughing.
Yeah.
Ugly cry laughing.
Yeah.
Knackered by 10:45 a.m.
God, yeah.
Absolutely shattered.
Even the kids now, because
Yeah,
they're not
'cause
kids, they're getting
not
as
kids
exhausted
now.
as us.
Yeah,
so,
and they're like, "Wow, I preferred it when I wasn't
That's
doing
right.
this."
yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Bridgerton family is evolving, but those sibling dynamics, it feels like a strong connection. Is that something that you guys love to explore now, 4 seasons in?
Aw.
Yeah, it feels like it just is something that was just came about really naturally. Like there was no like work behind any of it.
Yeah.
And even when Han came in, it was like you'd always been with us. Like
Definitely.
yeah, like shout out to casting because it was like every single person just slotted in perfectly, and we just big love.
Well, it's absolutely electric every time that we see you guys on screen together. I've got a few individual questions for you guys as well. Claudia, Eloise is famously hostile to the ton, but now she's re-entering society, but on the shelf. How are we exploring that?
Well, she's a genius, firstly. We haven't addressed that enough. She's trying absolutely anything to get out of it. I think she's gone, well, I've had no interest, because she's made no effort, I will say, because I think she's fit. And now she's like, I tell you what, I'm just going to be on the shelf. That way, I don't need to partake in any of this. But and I love the sort of like head first, bull in a china shop sort of vibe she has going on when she has these ideas. But I think Mama Bridgerton's sort of like, okay, I think she has other plans. Again, like the Bridgertons always do, we get to learn from each other a lot. And I think Hyacinth gets to teach Eloise a lot. I think she learns from Benedict again more. And, she's, Penelope and Eloise are back to normal. These guys, they're fine. They're doing their own stuff. Eloise is like, not those two.
Yeah, nothing to learn from them too.
We love to see that
Yeah.
dynamic every season. Luke, I've got one for you as well.
Yeah.
For Colin, it's married life now with kids.
It is.
How's the relationship now be evolved into this next season for you?
Yeah, I have to say it's amazing just rocking up to set and knowing that, like, I'm just playing pure happily married bliss. Like, it's a really nice place to sit at, really comfortable place to come in to work and know that I just get to play that in all of these sort of ensemble beats that I'm involved in. And it was great fun. And, we have our child this year, figuring all that out. Although I have to say we're not very good parents because I think we only have our child like twice in the
I
season.
meet the little guy like once.
Yeah.
And then you guys are at every party and like, oh,
But
yeah.
we have a really good team that look after. It's like a
I
well-oiled
love
machine.
seeing the babies on screen every time. And Han, Francesca, we're seeing her grow up. How does it feel taking on a character that's going through self-discovery now?
I know, she really is. And I think she's got a long way to go as well, which is so lovely. Like, you never feel done with Francesca. Like, there's a lot to learn and explore. And I do really enjoy that it's not a relationship where it was like, married, we're good, happily, in love, everything's bliss. Sorry. Just like basically like...
Yeah, just describing my
your
whole
answer
story. So yeah.
but there's still like relationships are work and marriage is work, and you get to actually see that dynamic between them, and there's so much love and respect there and companionship, but there's a lot of effort that still needs to be put in. They're so young. They've only, like, you guys have known each other for forever, Penelope and Colin. Like,
Yeah.
Fran and John have only just met, and now they're living together. There's a lot to like explore within their relationship. I think it's really nice to see those conversations and the maturity of growing together as well as individually within their marriage.
It's beautiful to see, and we've got to wrap real quick, but I have a last very quick question. How does it feel to have the sexiest man alive in the family now?
I mean, we
Could be
knew
more
we
proud.
knew it all along. we've always known that he's part of the family. Runs in the family, that you know.
Absolutely, we can see it. Team, thank you so much. This season's been
Oh,
fantastic.
God, I'm gonna
That's
get
my
shit for that.
time.
Thank
You guys are fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. I
Hello,
am in the
Stephen.
presence of royalty. I wish I could offer you the bow that both of you deserve.
Show,
Oh,
us, the
that's very
show
good.
us the nails.
Oh, check them out.
Beautiful.
It's such a pleasure to chat to you both. Both your characters are so fantastic. Your relationship in the show is such an important one of friendship and rivalry. How does it feel exploring that for now 4 seasons?
Oh, it's really, really fantastic. We were just saying that it's a lot of fun. Our scenes together are a lot of fun, and there's a lot of respect there, and a lot of history of theatre and playing. And yeah, I always look forward to those moments working with Adjua, because I know that it's something that's going to fizz. You know, there's a fizz in the air when we work together. And yeah, it's been 6 years now
Yeah.
exploring these characters.
Because it's actually, for us, it's 5 seasons, because we had Queen Charlotte
yes,
as well.
yes, that's right. That's
So,
right. Yeah.
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 You know, we've both been doing it a while.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of theatre. We've done a lot of variety of work. And you bring all that to the table. And we appreciate what we get to do. And celebrating long friendships, you know. I think there are
Absolutely.
a lot of women who will watch the show who will have had long friendships. And we want to give, it's a kind of shout out to them, that the ins and outs and the highs and the lows and the difficulties and the celebrations and the joys that we all have in those long-term female friendships.
We've
And I'm
never
sure
worked
male
with each
friendships
other.
as well. And we've never
We'd
together.
never worked together before this job, but we knew of each other.
We've seen each other's work.
Yeah, and seen each other's work. And Adjua used to live down the road from me, so we used to see each other walking in the park. Yeah,
Yeah.
But Bridgerton was our
Well,
first
that
hurrah.
mutual respect is on the screen every single frame that you share together.
Thank
and we
you.
can see that relationship is tried and tested, but even more this season.
Tested. Yes. It is. It is.
Absolutely.
But that's life.
Yeah.
You are alongside these people who are special to your heart and to your, mental well-being and everything. And then something shifts in their life, and how do you roll with that? How do you maintain the friendship? But also, it's a very frank and honest friendship. So there's going to be push and pull, and there's going to be people speaking their hearts and their minds. And these 2 women have, they have great intellect.
Yeah.
They have great grasp, and they have great emotion. So when things shift, they will speak their hearts and their minds, and they will be true to themselves. And then it's about, how do you find a way to be true to the friendship and yourself, and sustain it.
It's been lovely to see the need that they have for each other.
Yeah.
And how they complement each other. Even though, one has the status and one doesn't have the status, somehow during the years, we have managed to be equal and balanced, because each of us brings something beautiful and needed to that relationship. So it's really fascinating when one shifts that ongoing friendship and the other has to go, oh, okay, how do I manage this? How do we manage this? How do we move forward in this relationship? And yeah, it was really moving doing those scenes.
It was.
Of me, saying no, basically, but then coming to a place where I hear my friend and I understand what she needs.
And I think for Danbury,
Absolutely.
it's that thing of, I have to be true to my heart.
Yeah.
But also, I love this woman.
Yeah.
And I know that this is going to be difficult. And how do you support someone when the thing you want to do is the thing that you need to support them in, because it's not going to be what they want?
Yeah.
That's it's a real conundrum. So,
And that's something that absolutely comes through on the screen. And I think that's why people resonate so much with both of such strong characters. And I've got one last big question for you. Why do you think audiences resonate and connect with such powerful matriarchs as your characters?
because it's true. And because
It's human.
it's human, and it's lovely to see actors,
Older women.
having a life,
Living.
and having, having dynamics and having challenges and joys and all of that stuff that everybody has all the time. And age has got nothing to do with that. It's just life.
Absolutely. Oh, that is my time. This has been absolutely wonderful. Congratulations. I've loved the first 4 episodes of this season. I can't wait to watch the rest.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
my
so
love.
much.
Thanks, darling.
Thank
See you.
you.